it's become pretty clear what Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' strategy will be to win against Trump if he announces a challenge to Trump in the 2024 GOP primary. And that will be, okay, he comes off more moderate, even though don't think of him as moderate, but because of his more politician feel, he comes off more moderate to moderate Republicans. So Trump being very politically toxic among moderate Republicans will likely lose a lot of support among them if DeSantis gets in the race. But also, if DeSantis is going to win, he needs support of the MAGA base. And how is he going to take away the Trumpsters from Trump? Well, on the issues of vaccines. Trump, because he supported the vaccine process whenever he was president and allowed that to go forward and thus has taken credit for it, he doesn't want to also be a hardcore anti-vaxxer. But DeSantis is going really hard with that. And here's an example of this, talking about booster vaccines.
Joe Latipo can talk a little bit more about it. Like almost every study now has said with these new boosters, you're more likely to get infected with the bivalent booster. So what possible reason could you...
Woohoo! I love when people lie to me. So you can have your conversation about what mandates are appropriate. Should people be forced to take this thing or that thing? That's totally fair. But don't lie. Don't lie about the details of the science. Here from the publication Health, new data on the updated COVID-19 vaccine suggests the bivalent boosters are more effective against current strains of the virus compared to the original vaccines. And we know that the original vaccines were effective. And so, no, it's not true that getting the booster makes you more likely to get COVID. Absolutely not. He's lying. And why is he lying? Because it's a really beneficial thing for him to be the more radical guy on vaccines, he wouldn't use that language, but for our purposes, than Trump is, because you can get the best of both worlds. I have the support of the more moderate Republicans because they're sick of Trump, and the hardcore anti-vaxxer Trumpsters will come to my side. And that could be a coalition that could defeat Trump. And DeSantis is very dangerous himself. And so we are kind of in a situation where either way, the Republican nomination is not going to go to somebody who we're going to be excited about, obviously. And we're just kind of deciding worst of or better of two evils, lesser of two evils is the phrase. And that's an unfortunate situation to be in. Hopefully the Democrat, whoever the nominee is, can win. But there you're seeing kind of what that campaign might look like, how DeSantis is going to make a distinction between him and Trump. And it's not a good distinction at all. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get a full extra show every single Saturday, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley, and there's a link in the description.